President-elect Trump has repeatedly promised to dismantle many, if not all, of President Obama's executive orders on day one. So what would that look like? Where do you start? Mark Thiessen, Washington Post columnist, fellow at the American Enterprise Institute, and a Fox News contributor. Mark, good day to you.
Good day to you, sir.
Happy Friday, my friend. What is your expectation, first of all? Start there.
Well, I think he's going to use his pen and his phone, just like Barack Obama did, to undo what Barack Obama did. And look, this is fairly normal procedure. When George W. Bush came into office, he not only undid executive orders, he unsigned a treaty, the Rome Statute creating an international criminal court. When Barack Obama came in, he undid Bush's ban on federal funding for embryonic stem cell research. He undid the Mexico City policy. He overturned Bush's interrogation policy with an executive order. And so now the difference with Obama, however, is that Obama really took executive action to a new level. You know, when he lost control of Congress, both houses of Congress, instead of tacking to the center like Bill Clinton did in '94, he said, I'm going to use my pen and my phone to impose my agenda through executive action. He said, we can't wait for Congress. And so, you know, he couldn't pass his DREAM Act on giving amnesty to certain illegal immigrants, so he did it by executive action. He couldn't pass his cap-and-trade bill, so he did it by executive action. He did it on gun control. He did it financial regulation, health care, transgender bathrooms. All of this stuff was done by executive action. And so if you rule by the pen and the phone, the next president who comes in has a pen and a phone, and he's going to undo what you did.
Does he have to take everyone individually, or is there some sort of collective dismissal that you sign?
It's really up to him. I mean, he could go through them individually and undo some of them. He could also very easily issue an executive order on the first day of his presidency saying all Obama's executive orders are hereby withdrawn, and then choose which ones he wants to reimpose. So there's lots of ways to skin a cat. But
to take this headline from Politico, prepare for an imperial presidency is the first line in the article. What do you think of that?
That's laughable. I mean, Barack Obama was the imperial president. Barack Obama, you know, issued all of these executive orders, and now it's an imperial presidency that Donald Trump is going to undo them. I mean, the problem you have here, the reason why the Obama legacy is in tatters is because there's no bipartisan consensus behind anything he did. It's not just the executive orders that he imposed on the American people without their consent. I mean, look at Obamacare. Obamacare's toast. Obamacare is going to be repealed. Why? Because there was no Republican buy-in. He didn't reach out to the other party and say, well, let's include your ideas, we'll include some of mine, and we'll take on the problem of health care. So what happens is, unless you're in a dictatorship where you rule for 30 or 40 years, when the next party comes in, they're going to undo what you did, because there was literally not one Republican.